All right. Welcome back. This is Demon Gate. This is the Spice Road campaign. This is episode 10? Yeah, episode 10. I'm the Game Master Rogue. And we've got Payne back this episode. Are you going to be joining us regularly now again? Are you back in the saddle?
For the foreseeable future, yes.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Let's do the icebreaker question. Name your character. And the question is, what is best in life? Whoever wants to go first.
Why don't we leave this one to the philosopher first?
People would say, I'm Takeshi, and some people would say that going with the classic Conan is a cop-out. I would say not going with it is madness. That is wisdom in those words. As far as Takeshi is concerned, it is all about the enemies, it is all about driving them before him, and it is all about the lamentations of women in multiple senses. Like, there really isn't anything else. Those are the main three.
I was just hoping... That was the whole purpose of this question. I was just hoping somebody would have the answer.
Yeah, for Takeshi, I feel like he lives, breathes, and practices that philosophy. Like, he has internalized that statement to his very soul.
Takeshi, what is best in life?
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women.
Yes, that is good. That is good. All right, who's next? What does your character think is best in life?
I'm Dragonburn. I'm playing Arthur. If he had to say what's best in life, unfortunately, it's a rather simple answer for him. Surviving is best above all else. And the pursuit of survival is what matters the most. Fighting means to an end. Experiencing the new, different and new pleasures, all that sort of things, is merely building up more and more experience to defend yourself against it when it's used against you. All for the sake of survival.
Nice. It's a good answer.
I think I got I'm Vane. I play Mr. R. His name was Mr. Cash, who's a Tark merchant. I think that for him, what's best in life is sitting in a dark room with a fine glass of Vita Red, triumphing over an adversary in a very shrewd business dealing.
Nice.
I'm Waffle. I play Zoltan, the masked mage. And I suppose what's best in life for Zoltan is this, like, allied company that won't betray him, and like just sitting and eating with some friends and everybody being happy and alive.
Nice.
I'm Payne. I play Tartak, the monk. And what's best for him in life was a good fight. But now what's best for him in death is that he accomplishes all his goals that he couldn't in life.
Oh, man. We gotta come up with something that happened to him. Do you have an idea in your head? Like what he's been doing.
Oh. I don't know. He's been doing Tartek things, like fighting things and eating things.
Cool. Like, just think about it for a minute. We'll get back to it, of course. And then we'll probably do the
Wait, are we
intro.
still in the woods? Like, where are we?
Yeah. Yeah, they're halfway, I guess. Maybe a little bit more than halfway to their destination, or what they hope is their destination.
I
Been in
can
the woods
read
for a
out
fucking year, guys.
precisely where we are, I feel like.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, you were with us at the Shrine of Glurkus. You remember all that happened there. That's where you died initially.
Oh yeah.
You were there when the camp moved up and settled into that temple, if I recall rightly.
Yeah.
Since then, we have traveled 3 or 4 days to the east, where we found a place called the Elder Canyon and a big old bridge made out of the spine of a long-dead titan. And, we've had 2 great battles there, trying to get across. And I think we're currently bunkered up in the skull of the Colossus while we meet some new friends.
All right.
They had a. Oh, we got one more too.
One more?
We gotta do one more introduction. No crack. What is best in life?
I'm Shu. I play Nokrag, the blind bugman bard. It's apparently an evil race. Nokrag thinks the best thing in life is spreading your legend so that you can improve your status in the afterlife.
Nice. That is true.
Like how
too.
fighting is a means to an end for Arthur, life is a means to an end for Nokrag. You gotta just live awesome so that when you die, everyone else will be like, oh shit, it's that guy. He's the one who soloed a dragon with one hand tied behind his back, missing a leg. He's the guy who convinced the king of the largest nation in the world to become a vagrant.
That's good too.
That shit.
I mean, that's what it's all about. That reputation. Take it to the next life. All right, let me do the intro real quick, and we'll get to it.
Production value.
Last time on Demon Gate, the Spice Road. The group spent the majority of the day and night separated by a bone bridge and a raging storm. The petrified bones of an ancient god laying dead on the jungle floor for eons. The spine of the creature served as the bridge across. The storm had come in swift after the orc shaman summoned the Stormbringer. It was soon after that when they heard the roar of a mighty beast, a titan of a lizard, a Tarask. The beast stomped through the jungle to the great crack in the earth and eventually escaped. Unfortunately, the mule was not so lucky. They made it to the other side, but had to hide the mule in the jungle canopy. Now they just hoped that the beast would not sniff out old Bessie. Is that her name? That's old Betsy, right? Is that what it was?
That's right.
I
I think that's a very good name for a mule.
It does sound right. As the group planned their next move while hiding from the weather inside the skull of the dead god, a Sharfine appeared out of nowhere. He wore the clothes of an adventurer and spoke in perfect Coffin. I can help you. we're gonna go over and do this scene, and so you're gonna come in a little bit later, okay, Payne? After the first scene, most likely.
Okay.
Does everybody have sight here?
Yep.
Sure do.
Nice. So, yeah. But you guys kind of take it away. As you guys were talking last time, hiding out of the rain, and kind of resting. We pick it up. Basically, it's still nighttime, and the rain is still coming down, and that Sharfine is standing there, his arms crossed, leaning up against a tree. And he said perhaps that he can help you, and that was the last we kind of did.
Oh, before we come to that, who might you be? My name's Takeshi. It's not a place you expect to meet amicable company. What brings you here to the Crow Wilderness?
He says, I am Hashaf, 3 trees. And, he uncrosses his arms and kind of waves to you. He says, heard the battle. They live not far from here.
Oh, then apologies for the noise complaint. The battle was quite fierce. What with the summoned storm and the giant lizard beast across the bridge.
It certainly was. I fear my poor mule may have been a victim of it. But luckily, I think the rest of us have come out all right.
A good thing, too. Not so many survive. Down by the Crow Orc.
Yes. They seem to have taken a liking to us. This is not our first encounter with them.
Also, I believe if we're running the math, it's us who have been hunting them inadvertently. They have lost more men than... I think they're above a dozen casualties by now.
Good then. So you have them on the run?
Well, they are strangely and uncharacteristically cowardly. It's possible it might just be this tribe, but I have also always been brought up on tales and legends of orcs. It did not mention they were that keen on running away.
Yes. There are several different tribes here.
Unfortunately, we have stumbled on the coward one.
Well, it suits me just fine. I'd rather not have everything be a fight to the death if I can avoid it. But I suppose we're in dangerous territory.
Not as much of a matter of a fight to the death, more so they will take every opportunity they can and flee the moment things start looking bad for them.
And not just flee, steal. Do not forget the fact that they are thieves.
Yeah, they took my damned mask.
Oh yes, the golden mask. I don't suppose you'd know anything about that, would you, stranger?
No, there are many masks around here. one does not ring a bell.
Well, a little too much to hope for, I suppose.
Well, since you mentioned you are a local, though, could you perhaps give us a brief, summary of directions of where we are right now? We have ourselves a map, but obviously, a map is only so good as the guy who wrote it, and I believe this one was written a long time ago.
A map, you say? May I see
Yeah.
this map?
Sure.
No.
Perhaps you can correct any wrongdoings on it, as Takeshi will unfurl the map of the Crow Wilderness that he lifted from.
Takeshi.
Takeshi.
No, Takeshi.
Where we're going?
No, that's not the map from the journal. This is specifically just a random map of the Crow Wilderness that he looted from the university. This has nothing to do with the secrets
okay.
about the. He would not show that map.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, he's not explaining the reason for our journey or our destination. He's just asking for follow-up directions on the map.
Sure, yeah.
This
Like,
map?
if the guy mentions he's local, then let's use it, you know?
Sure.
You mean this map here?
Yeah, probably. That's probably what he took from the university in Vladicus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
The map
more
that we
centered.
took from the university was not the one that had the bone bridge drawn on it, so
Oh, yeah.
as long as it's that.
To be fair, I think that the Bone Bridge stuff is written word. I'm not sure if it's actually
No, we have a map of it as well.
okay. Sure.
Detailed the map at the university was. Like, it might have the bone bridge, but it probably doesn't have the go here to find the fucking treasure mark next to the bone bridge.
Yeah.
A map off of some orcs, remember?
Yeah, this is the map of the Bone Bridge you guys got, right? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, he is
Oh.
bringing up just a generic map from the university. Like, the map that you just brought up is the map that most likely Takeshi brought up. So neither the journal nor the map of the bone bridge with the two suns with the temple.
That's really cool.
Oh, have you not seen this one?
I don't think so. Or if I have, I've forgotten. That's cool.
Yeah, this one.
Did we ever decipher the language
No,
or the meaning of those?
Nope.
no.
Would it be possible for Takeshi to try? Because he does have the Glurka's journal, and he's thinking if it's similar to Kohu, and the book of Glurka's was also similar to Kohu but mixed with something else, this might be it.
Yeah,
the
you
problem is
can.
we've tried to discern it before, but we
Right,
failed.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
but you can try again when you have a chance to like look it over, like maybe later tonight or something. You can like do some cross referencing. You know what I mean? Research and stuff when you get a chance. And in privacy, if you want to keep it away from the lizard man.
Yeah, I feel like for the Lizard Man, Takeshi's intention is just to bring up the map of the Crow Wilderness and see if he can give us any points to make future traversal easier.
Yeah.
Maybe he tells us, like, don't go here, here's a marsh with all the snakes.
Yeah. So you bring up this map here, and he says, yes, I've seen this map before. A most common map. Found one in Tirg as well. I am originally from Daelwyn to the north.
That's
Quite a ways away.
What are you doing all the way out here, stranger?
I led an expedition many years ago. It failed. So I've been here for a while now.
And you never decided to go back? You just stayed here?
I do rather like it here. I have made friends with some of the local peoples.
Is that right?
Sometimes I offer my
suppose-
services to strangers that get lost in the woods.
Right. I suppose the humidity of the location is very nice for your scales.
Indeed it is.
I don't suppose you know a gentleman named Elmdorin, do you?
That's a good one. Roll a percentile.
77.
Oh, well, that's what the problem is. This damn thing.
It's okay, Vane. I never roll well on percentile dice either.
It's a shame.
The name doesn't ring a bell.
Alas, I suppose knowing every adventurer passes through would be difficult, huh? That's fine. I believe there's a temple somewhere near here, dedicated to the god Wrath. What do you know about the orcs there?
I know that they like to sacrifice people that they catch to the lizard god.
You wouldn't be talking about those giant fuck-off lizards.
The one that
Shit, that's like...
escaped, perhaps?
I believe it was just across the way, not that long ago. I could hear it roar. I could hear the winds come. It seems they wish to summon it sometimes.
Well, they
Wonderful.
sure succeeded.
We were lucky. We escaped it. No doubt, thanks to my brave and bold action. I believe I wounded the creature rather gravely. Threw a whole bunch of explosives down its maw.
Might have been the spiciest meal it's had for a while.
It was scared of my presence.
Could be that too.
Oh, the
Even
loss
the
of
gods fear me.
He smiles. He smiles, big toothy grin. And he says, I believe I know what happened here. It seems that they summoned their god. Perhaps to offer you up as food. At least they failed.
fools or anything else besides the shaman who summoned lightning.
Say,
I mean, there was that one summoner who also summoned an air elemental, I believe.
no
Yeah,
crap.
that's a bit of a different story.
Do you still have that instrument that those other org used to summon those dinosaurs?
Those were not orgs. Those were the Zerafi.
Oh, what?
Oh. Scratch that.
Serpent
That's
men.
me being confused, not Mr. R.
He looks off into the forest, kind of like to the north, and he says, you are not the only strangers to this land that I have run across of late.
Oh. Do tell.
Just recently, I found a large tarkin in the woods.
You did?
Yes,
What was his name?
he looked similar to you.
What happened to him? Where is he now?
I can take you to him.
Yes.
Looks like we have our next destination.
For a price, of course. All of my services, to make my money, of course.
Well, that's only sensible. You have to understand, though, working with us, I mean, it's not going to be as difficult as the kinds of parties I'm sure you're used to guiding.
Can I roll a barter check here?
Yeah.
We bring a lot of muscle to the table.
34.
Yeah, I mean, we just killed a dozen orcs and considered it a light exercise.
So, I mean, really, we'd be providing you protection while you went there, if you think about it.
Oh, please, really, do think about it.
Yeah, I mean, could you take an orc warband by yourself? Because we sure could. I mean, we just did.
He says,
How far away is he? Would probably be the starting question.
it's not too far at all. About an hour.
So a copper a head sounds reasonable, no?
Maybe an hour for those who do not know this land like I do. A copper a head? Is that what you said?
Yes, it seems a reasonable starting offer. I have 6 copper right here.
Man, it's just like watching someone on Facebook Marketplace go crazy. He's starting with the lowest ball offer possible.
Oh yeah, he's lowballing the shit out of this guy.
I only put it that high because I know you're an expert and I wouldn't want to insult your trade.
It sounds
Only 5
terribly,
heads.
terribly low. But for you, since I will be traveling quite safely, let's make it happen.
If you're
Excellent.
interested in making more coin, I could be persuaded to pay you in silvers, perhaps, when it comes to the information that you can share with me and put on the map here. Anything you can add, I could consider it perhaps. Well, I do not know. You said you live around here, around these parts. How large of an area would you say you know of this map, if you had to ballpark it?
Several
What's a ballpark?
miles. Several miles in different directions.
Several miles.
But
All right. You know what? I'll up Mr. Ratchcast's offer. I'll give you 6 silver total if you could point out any of the dangerous spots or orc villages on this map within miles.
well, silver and copper are not really what I had in mind anyway. I'm more interested in trading of items.
Oh, what items are you after?
I do like magic potions.
Yeah, about that.
Maybe I should give him the powder of good spirits.
I suppose, by the look on your faces, you do not come across many magic potions either.
I do have a couple. Let me see what I can spare. But of course, a potion is highly valuable compared to the prices that we just mentioned. So if I were to trade a potion of mine with you, I would expect all of your information on the map.
I do have a very fine kind of material here. They call it the talc of obscura. It's no chemical substance, not a potion. But it will make you more stealthy and concealed.
Wait, no, hold on a second, motherfucker. Time out.
The sound.
You had talc of obscura on you when you were being chased by the trash. You didn't use it.
Dude, holy shit.
No,
This is a player crash
in case an important business opportunity like this came up.
Only Mr. R could be that greedy that he would risk his own life.
Listen, you're not supposed to use your items. You're supposed to just hoard them
The
until,
merchants
like,
will give up their wares when threatened. Mr. sticks you to the end.
Holy shit. He had something that could have saved.
You know what else I have? I have 2 potions of invisibility.
Oh no.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
Looks like he was taking it to the grave, huh?
this fucker.
You're supposed to save your consumables for an arbitrary later date. You might need them later, so if you can get away with not
Right,
using them.
right.
The serious
Wait.
answer is just the action economy didn't allow me to rifle through my bag and get them out. Otherwise, I totally would have used them.
You have a fucking ability, exactly, don't you?
So
I thought you
I
quick item.
used it already at that time.
F.
Uh,
I think it was to get the explosives out. I used it.
he did you showed him the talc, right? But not the did you do the invisible potions too?
Oh no.
Or was that just a joke? Yeah, that was just
I mean, I have it. I'm not gonna show it to him.
right. But you do show him the talc, right?
That's right.
I
Yeah.
think Takeshi would probably take out the one healing potion he still has and consider it, sort of swish it around in his hands and look at him, and be like, so how much you said miles around this area? How long?
Takeshi, that's pretty precious. I have something that's a little bit more worth his time, though. And Arthur will take out one of the knives that he has off his belt, which is a hammer with the Slayer rune on it.
Ooh, what
That
is it?
a mighty tool.
Yeah.
And it's basically just like a dagger with the Slayer rune on it.
Nice.
This is a ruined item, my friends.
He does like that. His eyes flash to that. He says, exquisite.
Mr. Arsley got his hands on his head. Like, what? You're selling a ruined item for this information?
He says, I like it. I could show you some information. Please, follow me.
The art of the deal. We've talked ourselves up from 6 silver to giving up a ruined weapon.
I would. I
Do
think
you
Takeshi would
understand
like,
how many of these Arthur has on him?
we've already bartered for you bringing us to the Tartak that you found, or at the Tarkan that you found, but the information, I would rather if you placed it on the map right now. After all, you are being given the knife right now.
Holy shit, I can't wait for the Tark to be Tartak and not Mr. Ark's brother.
Dude. Holy shit.
Okay, you give him the knife now? Is that what you say? You giving him the knife now?
Yeah, I think Takeshi would want the map to be updated while we're under the cover of the leaves and not in the rain, so that he can, secure it.
Yeah. He says he can pour out, he says, I will point out the Temple of Wrath.
Yeah, he gets out the, writing instruments and makes any of the alterations that the Sharpine provides on the map.
Yeah.
And maybe he
that's-
asks like follow-up questions like, how do you get here? Is there anything to watch out over this path? And we don't need to go into details, but roughly like for the next couple of minutes, Takeshi is updating the map.
Yeah, he does tell you about where the temple is. He points that out, and then he explains that there is a basic path that takes you about 2 days, but he knows a way that can get you there faster. And he seems to do that about a lot of things. There are some other locations that he knows about. We'll say 2 more that he points out. And
yeah,
then,
I think for Takeshi, the focus would be primarily on the orc settlements.
yeah.
Like, if he knows where the orc village is, then that definitely is a location for visitation for him.
Do you want to massacre some more goblins?
Yeah.
I mean, that too, but I mean, the orcs probably have the mask, so it's kind of like, at this point, it's like a way for us to get back what was stolen as well.
True.
So he points out the Temple of Wrath. Oh, I spelled that wrong.
Who wrote this game?
I think it's like that. And then, and he points out, one of the is a cave where the black orcs live.
Ah, I see. So the cowards are hiding in a cave. How fitting.
And then there is another village of a village of he calls them troglodytes.
Okay. I guess you will definitely make sort of points on the map for those locations to potentially visit later. Oh, I suppose that is it. We can go and see about the Tarkan that you saw.
Yes, please. I'm quite eager to speak to this talk.
Say, did this Tark have any distinguishing features? More so than big and furry.
Did he seem particularly handsome, for instance?
What's the name of that blade?
It was an Athema with the Slayer rune.
What's the damage on it?
I'm not entirely sure. I just have it on my belt.
Oh, okay. What's it called?
Athema with Slayer rune. I have written down.
Oh, okay. I know what it would be then. Thank you.
I will go ahead and remove that from my belt.
The Slayer Athame. Slayer Athame. Some ritual dagger. He likes it. Alright. He does say, yeah. He does resemble you. What is your name?
You can call me Mr. Cash. Sometimes my friends like to call me Mr. R.
Mr. I am Hash Half Three Trees. And then he, that's way too long. I'm gonna make it Hash Half. There we go. And then he leads you guys, when the rain kind of settles down a little bit, it's still drizzling. He takes you guys back to, this hut. It's kind of in the swamps. The area gets kind of soggy. It's hard to tell if it's just because of the mud or not, but I'm going to move you guys over to a new scene as you guys are walking through the trees. You guys can show me how you're walking, whatever order you want to be in. Focus
Mr. R's
beam.
always trying to be in the middle. If you can't.
I feel like Takeshi is probably
Like,
doing
this map
his
is just
foliage
freaking
cutting
out.
duties, so probably up the front.
Ooh, this is a fucking special map. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm seeing trees disappear and reappear.
Taking
Yeah.
Yeah, once
Yeah.
it loads, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's got some animations on it.
It's fucking bad. Yeah, I can see the bugs
That's
and their
awesome.
shadows under the plants.
It's the layers are messing up for me. It's like stuff
There we
underneath
go.
other things want to come to the top. Arthur, carry no crowd.
No.
No crowd's leg is broken. Somebody has to carry it.
Fuck, why do you have to be correct? Oh my god. Fine, Arthur will fucking carry No Crag like a backpack.
Yeah.
But he's not happy about it.
Mr. General, I will protect your back.
Right, of course you will.
You do notice as you're passing through the jungle here, the light of the new day, of the new dawn, starts to come through the trees here, and you can see all these crazy bugs flying around that light up, or like just like glow bugs or something.
Hmm.
And
Takeshi just had the map out. If it's not raining, I think you try and just sketch the trail we're taking right now, just so we know how to make our way back to the bridge later.
yeah, he walks you past a few traps and don't step there. Watch out for this. You can see some logs up in the trees that would swing down and kind of take you out if you stepped here and stuff like that. And he takes
With
you
these
to his hut.
traps, I imagine you get a lot of unwanted visitors here.
Says, yes, indeed. Sometimes I bring back the wounded to my hut.
Awfully selfless of you.
Yes, he's a real gentleman. Strange to find such hospitality out here in the jungle.
Alright.
Is anyone able to see the interior of the hut, or is... For me, I'm just seeing the roof. Oh,
No, I don't think I did the layer thing on it. So I'm going to move you guys over to a scene, actually.
okay.
Tartak, what are you doing inside the hut?
Yep, knew it.
Like, I met the lizard guy before, and I'm just in the hut.
Yeah,
Did he tell me to
and
do anything? Or?
totally up to you how you met him. You know, I'll just leave that up to you, what your story was when you ran into him. We can do it on the fly.
Basically, as Tarchek was, he was eating things, finding things, looking for shit to do while the party was away. And he just was wandering around the forest, and this lizard guy pulled up. He's like, yo, stop doing that. So I was like, all right. And then he went with him, and now he's like meditating or something.
When you walk down the stairs into this place, Tartak is in there meditating. What do you guys do?
Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want Mr. to get his hopes up. I kinda had a feeling.
Hey, Tartak.
My eyes don't deceive me, do they?
Guys,
Hey, Tartak, it's only been a couple days. How the hell did you get here?
Ahead of us, no less.
Yeah, did you get lost in the
Uh,
jungle or something?
you see, I can move very fast, and I'm hungry.
Sure, I guess you don't really need to stop and rest nearly as much as we do.
I mean, you say that, Arthur, but I think you rest less than me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I need a lot of rest recently.
Do we know this rat?
What?
Okay, sure.
No, Craig, it's Tartak.
Who?
Oh. Fucking our
No,
friend?
Krog, it's fine. It's fine. I forgot you too. I've almost mistaken you for one of the bugs in the forest. My
There are
bad.
no rats in my legend.
What? Wait, what about Mr. R?
You're missing out half the party. Your legend is gonna have some huge fucking holes in it.
No, Mr. Merchant Man is one of the good ones.
Wow. I think that's more racist than fucking Mr. R the first time he met me, actually. What the fuck?
Mr. R actually looks a little pleased about that one. Where he's like, hey, wait a second.
Wow, that's crazy. I
First
don't
thing
remember
that he
this, no
does is,
Krog.
like, internalize the compliment, then realize he was just kind of insulted.
I see you know
What are you
this
guys doing
one.
here?
Yeah,
Never met him.
ignore the bug. I'm shocked he got here faster than we did, honestly, or maybe a little slower. I'm not sure. We rested for a little bit of time, but you made some great time, Tartak.
So,
Because you didn't know where you were going.
He was like a
Which
man
meant-
possessed when I found him.
Yeah, that's about right.
Perhaps some sorcery worked upon him? How confident are we that our friend back there, Bahal, is really behaving herself?
Because if she could control Tartak to send him our way, then she could control him to kill everyone in the camp.
Tartak, did you kill everyone in the camp?
no. What? I feel like that's the thing Takeshi would do with his weird mask thing, but yeah.
So it's probably fine.
Most likely. I'm
Yeah,
just...
probably.
Well, a sight for sore eyes. I can't say that I didn't miss having you around when I fucking got my back broken.
I don't
You,
suppose.
what? You got your back broken?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. We can talk later.
I don't suppose there's a third Tark you've run into lately, is there?
No. We have not seen another Tark. His face kind
that
of,
Clyde's?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
His face kind of
Ah.
falls to the floor as he says this. His smile disappearing.
Hit him with the detect lies.
Do you really even need to?
Yeah, I don't think you even need to roll that one. Yeah. He crit failed it, so.
Yeah. All right.
What are you hiding, huh? You have seen one, haven't you?
I did witness one similar to your stature and his recently. About a month ago, being sacrificed to one of the lizard gods.
Oh.
Did he die? Was he eaten?
He was, in fact, eaten.
No. That can't be right. There must...
I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't the one you were looking for.
Surely. Well, I mean, clearly there's an abundance of Tarks in this jungle, right? The odds that... there's
I
no
mean,
way.
he thinks you and Tartak look alike, so perhaps he's wrong about this one as well.
Yes. Clearly.
Let's be fair. For a Sharpie to be able to judge Darks by looks, I wouldn't be putting too much stock in his ability to tell them apart.
No doubt you just saw a particularly large... My
Like, as
brother
far as we know, all we know that a Blood Stark got eaten.
Yes,
Right.
of course. Yes, of course.
And out of curiosity, where was this sacrifice taking place?
He
Was it
points
at
to
the
the one.
Temple of Wrath?
Yes, they call this god Hokto Makpakolo, which
By
means
chance, was that the words that the orcs were chanting when the winds, went crazy?
that is. You all kind of notice it. Everybody that heard the words that were spoken, it does sound familiar. Hokto Makpakolo. It translates into the god that eats bones.
Right, of course it had to be that thing. No, never really goes our way, does it?
What's not going our way?
And where was this exactly?
It was at the Temple of Wrath.
Well, we have our destination. We know how to get there now.
We'll have to make sure it wasn't him.
I could lead you there.
Yes, that would be what we would be hiring you for, Hashaf.
Yes.
But as a fighter, I must say, I will have to leave you there.
We wouldn't be expecting you to fight for us anyways. That'd be asking too much from our guide.
And then things go wrong. No one could hire Hashaf to lead them again through the trees.
Indeed.
That'd be a shame indeed.
You are welcome to stay here, my friends, for the night. Rest. For several days if you even need to. This place is hidden.
Well, say, without crossing the bridge, how long does it take to go around it? You just had to estimate for a large, 20-foot tall lizard.
I am unsure how quickly this god walks. I would estimate maybe 4 days.
And then we can rest for 2 or 3 days and then make our way through.
Also, just on the off chance that we might have to do that ourselves, were something to happen to the bridge, could you sketch us a quick path of which route would you take if you wanted to get across without crossing the bridge?
Ah, yes. The Cracked Lands. I will show you.
I'm not saying it's definitely gonna get blown up and we'll have to do it. I'm just saying, it would be nice to have an option B.
There are tunnels even that the goblins use. But there is a legend that the god Oktomakpakolo travels with the storm and doesn't need to walk on land. I do not know how much truth is in these words.
Not much.
No, we don't know about that.
I mean, it certainly didn't walk over the bridge to try to eat me when it had the opportunity. Or walk through the storm, so if it could have done it, then either it chose not to or it can't.
Shit. I forgot about something. Out of character, the mule. We forgot to check and see if she lived.
I kind of assumed, I thought she, when you mentioned the whole, unfortunately for the mule part, I thought that was, you hinting that the mule was dead. If she's not, that's fucking great.
Well, I don't know if it's that great, because how are we gonna get to it?
I mean, while we're resting, we could spend,
Our lizard friends to maybe check on the mule?
Yeah, we can somebody can sneak over and maybe.
Yeah, I mean, this was literally an hour's walk, so it's not too far away. We're right next to the bone bridge still.
Yeah.
Maybe Tartak ate it.
That would be insane if he was somehow able to eat the mule and make it here before us.
Did he go and do boot camp in the span of 2 days RPing? Did we miss a couple sessions or something? No way.
No,
he did.
We only traveled for 3 days. It's just we had the fights.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the last, like, the bridge, we were there for like three sessions or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
and also we didn't really have any big downtimes or time skips in between. Otherwise, things would have been rolled.
I do remember saying, like, a couple days passed by while you guys were at that cave and it was storming.
Oh, was that?
I don't. No, it wasn't a couple days. I think we like very specifically were like, we're gonna rest here for like an hour or so to do like one meditation roll or something, and then we
Yeah.
moved on.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
we
like we
talked
literally
about
just
it.
waited out the storm and then we moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember we talked about it, and I feel like I said a few days have passed, so we're just going to skip through that. But I could have my wires crossed. I'll have to look back at another episode. Good thing they're recorded. But I'll check it out later. Make sure. Because you've been keeping notes, Mr. R, right?
Of what?
Of travel time? Have you been keeping notes of the travel time?
Oh, I mean,
Not
I
exactly.
have.
Okay.
I just have in my notes, it records the distance to
Okay.
the Elder Canyon. It's 3 or 4 days travel.
Yeah. Okay,
So
cool.
I know it's been either 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been keeping track because I have my fasting activated.
Okay.
Oh, so how
Yeah.
long has it been?
Yeah, I'll have to look back.
Original roll for fasting, just double check, was it was 21 days of water. I've been subtracting 4 each day, so I'm at 13. So it's only been 2 days.
Oh, well, that can't be right then, because it should be at minimum 3 days.
Because we had the one night.
Crazy good time.
I mean, we had the one night where we did like legitimately go and we set up camp, and then we traveled, and then on the next
Slept once.
on the next session, like day, where we were like traveling and stuff, we ran into the cave, we stayed there for a little bit, and at the end of that session, we reached the canyon, and like No Crag like ran across. So we've been either like really making good time, or, I mean,
Let me check it out real quick.
I do notice that episode 8 is missing, but yeah,
We left the cave pretty fast because we were scared of the monster, so we didn't stay for more than a night.
yeah,
It was like
Yeah.
resting for the storm to pass, and then we left.
yeah, because episode 7 was we spent like a day traveling, and that was when we slept in the tent. Episode 8 is missing, but yeah, episode what is it? Episode 8 is missing, but episode 9 mentions the winds and all of that stuff. So
I think
I
episode 8 was when we arrived at the bridge, then we started the fight. Episode 9 was finishing the fight.
correct.
10 was
There for the
the big
statue?
lizard.
Yep.
Episode 8 is missing.
Well, 10 is the one that we're in right now. 9 was
Okay, so 9 is big lizard, 8 is the battle then.
yes.
Yeah, so
Well,
7
7
arrived at the
yeah,
bridge.
end of 7 and like and the whole 8 was the battle. Or maybe episode 8 was in 2 parts. But yeah, it's only been like 2 days. I think you might have expedited this a little bit, so you could have said that we traveled like a little bit longer than we actually did.
We might have just time skipped past it there.
That's what I was saying. I feel like I remember saying, you guys just skip ahead a couple of days. And
Okay.
I'm gonna take off some food, but that's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
Depending on how Betsy... Do we know if Betsy survives or not?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, last time I said we'll go ahead and give you one more stealth roll for like hiding Betsy. or concealment roll to try to hide Betsy.
Yeah, what was she rolling again?
I think she was rolling 2D. She was rolling her perception. Is it 2D8?
I'm pretty sure there was at least one D8 in there.
Yeah, let's do 2D8. And then you were assisting her with your own roll.
At first I was.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't be able to assist with the last one. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Unless my calming influence was so profound as I ran screaming through the jungle that inspires her even now.
Conscious player. That's what happened there.
So a 7 on her perception roll to try and hide.
All right.
I don't think it's going to end too well for old Bess.
Well, I do remember the thing was rolling with some negatives.
Well, that might be true.
Because of the storm.
Yeah, the big ass explosion you put in its face too.
So
Yeah, I think it might have gotten drugged or something. Like, because some of that was drugs.
Well,
No,
I think it's immune to that, we said.
Yeah. It wasn't able to be, like, poisoned or anything, but I think there was there was, like, some kind of illusion thing that we didn't actually have a stat block for or anything. That I think the rogue was just like, yeah, it kind of, like, messes up its senses a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dust of Illusion, I think it was.
Yep. Still have no idea what that item is, but I just had it. And I mean, I probably got it from Kaz's inventory, so he just had it.
Can somebody scroll back to his perception rolls and see what the negative modifier was?
Sure.
Thank you. Open up this.
-4?
He was 2d8 minus 4.
-2d8 -4 on the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
If he's only rolling 2d8, I mean, Betsy might have a chance.
Yeah, but the problem is he kept exploding basically every single time to just like barely be able to notice one of you.
He is a
You won't
legendary
go this
beast.
time, trust.
We can only hope. Otherwise, that thing is going to have the finest meal of its life.
You have no idea.
Why is this
I wanna
meal so
eat this
cheesy?
Cheesy with like a hint of nuts and wine.
That's right.
It was like 8 pounds of nuts.
It wasn't 8 pounds. It was like 19 pounds of nuts.
19 pounds of nuts.
Let me check.
Honestly, you're making Betsy sound real delicious right now. Like A5 donkey right there.
It's a workhorse. It's gonna be super tough meat.
That's true. Yeah, it was 19 pounds of nuts. You're right.
I remember it was just an absurd amount of nuts. That's why the number is stuck in my head.
A good part of 2 cheese wheels, a little bit of bread, 5 bottles of wine,
Drunk donkey.
a little bit of goat cheese, and there's morsel there. Yeah.
There we go. Jesus.
Yeah, Betsy sounds very delicious right now. You should feed her to me.
No. You can have the rotten siren egg if you like.
-4. Here we
I don't
go.
want a siren.
Target number 7, huh? No, target number 8. Because Ty would go to defender.
Come on.
Well,
It's here.
Oh,
nice.
Oh my god, she lived.
that means she's she's tethered to the tree out there.
Just decided not to move was probably in her best interest.
wait, why is there just a dinosaur on the screen?
Because that's the
Is he
Tarrasque.
always there? Holy shit! I didn't notice him until right now.
He's gone.
Jesus.
I just brought him back to make the roll.
Mhm. Fucking look, man. Shit was terrifying. It's taller than the Zophon's firewall, which is 15 feet tall.
It's only a little big. No biggie. Weren't basilisks pretty big?
Not that big. That's a whole other size.
I have a favor to ask before we continue on our journey.
Yeah.
Would you accompany me back to the other side of that bridge? I want to see if my mule survived the attack. Excellent. Would any of you care to join me?
I will, of course.
Sure.
Mainly because
Not doing shit else.
I need to be there to make sure you don't fall off again.
It is appreciated, friend. My plan is to crawl across on my hands.
Sure. I suppose that is a plan.
I'll take it as slow as possible.
Is everyone coming, or shall some of you stay here?
Honestly, I would have preferred to stay, but I mean, No Crag's leg is a little messed up. It'd be best if, some people stayed behind. I'm just gonna go to make sure Mr. R doesn't kill himself in the pursuit of mule, or should I say in the pursuit of ass.
I feel like, philosophically speaking, it is my honor-bound duty to help in the pursuit of ass.
You specifically should stay here.
Alright, yeah, I see your point. We need to spread our fighters.
But you got rather injured there, Arthur.
Also my
Maybe
own
Takeshi
wounds.
is a better choice.
Look,
Trust Takeshi to watch Mr. Merchant Man. He'll tilt his head to.
of all of the people here, I am the best equipped to cross that bridge. If something happens, I can also do something to try to catch them.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah.
fair point. You do have
Takeshi-
the greatest agility out of all of us. I mean, you can walk on fucking water.
Takeshi,
Hakath,
for all
the third
of
dragon will be
his-
there to help.
What?
Like, Mr. Merchant Man will not be alone. Hakath, the third dragon, will be there with him.
Are you talking about Hashoth, the third tree? Or
Hakath, the
Hashoth,
tree dragon.
3 trees? Okay, that's... interesting.
Well, 3 trees is more than 4.
That's true. Wait, no, it's not.
Wait a minute.
That is why I said it. I was waiting for somebody to get caught up on that.
What are you talking about, man?
This guy is crazy.
Alright, let's be off. I don't want to leave her out there, poor thing.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
hope she is where you left her for our sake, so we don't have to search several miles worth of forest for her.
If you're going, No Krog will go too, and he'll wrap his arms around Arthur's neck. Like,
No, Craig, please. I do not want to have to carry you across the bridge. Please stay here and rest your leg.
no one else can carry me.
That's why I'm saying for you to stay here and
Okay,
not
let's
come
rest
along.
here for now.
What's the word for those, like, tents that royals would get carried around in by, like, a bunch of dudes?
Pelicans?
Yeah. Only the best palisade. Or pelican. Only the best palisade for Nokrag. He'll tighten his arm around Arthur's neck.
He's choking me.
He says it right, and then he says it wrong on purpose. All right. Let's see who wants to roll for the random encounter. The flying fickle finger of fate. That should
I
probably
guess
be
at this
Tartek.
point, we're all going along. We might as well.
love
Just
Tartek
everybody's
rolling.
doing that.
D100.
I cannot wait for someone to slip and die. Because this. Oh, man.
30% or lower.
So I'm rolling it.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's fucking go.
Damn
it. What the fuck, Arthur? How did you do this?
Don't try to blame me for your fuck up, bitch.
Nah, it's your luck rubbed off on my dice. Just,
This bastard, how dare you?
But yeah, first session back, no fucking thing.
Damn. Very basic success. It's a good thing it was easy. Old Bessie is found shivering and hiding in the bushes still.
Yeah.
Only moved her location a little bit. Easily tracked through the mud. And brought back.
Dear.
Do you guys want to stay here for a day or two to heal up, or what do you guys want
I
to do?
think we could probably stay 2 days if we're trying to play it safe, 3 days if we're being a little bit risky, and 4 days there is a risk of us running into the thing again.
Sure.
I think 2 days is probably a good.
Yeah, if it's
And,
not
play
too
this
much of an
fucking, like-
imposition on our new lizard friend, I feel like it would be best for us to rest, mostly because that back looks like it needs the healing.
But I don't want to stay longer than necessary.
How about we...
Every day we spend is a day that those orgs could catch up to my brother and do to him what they did to that other alleged Tark.
Yes, I understand, Mr. R, but I am not exactly in the greatest condition. You do have to remember that.
Of course, my friend.
I suppose if we are resting, I think maybe on the first day, Takeshi would try and maybe chat with Mr. R about the clues left in the map and the journal to see if we can, since we're at the bone bridge, essentially 1 hour's travel from the bone bridge, that it might be a good idea to perhaps, not necessarily go and follow wherever it points, but, figure out if we can, puzzle the clues together. Because I think our next destination was supposed to be guided by the positioning of the suns from the vision of the bone bridge, right?
Yes, so from the Temple of Wrath, we're to head
Oh,
to...
from the Temple of Wrath.
Yes, and then there's going to be a valley. They call it the Valley of Fallen Trees. From there, I'll be able to tell you what we must do.
Oh, okay, so the bone bridge was just the passing point. The next destination is the temple.
Are you guys
Yes.
talking about this?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
I mean, I was gonna go to that temple anyway, mostly because chances of orcs, right? I mean, the cave and the temple are definite. The only place I'm probably not visiting is the troglodyte village, because I mean, perhaps just to see what they are, but I don't think it holds much interest to me.
You can
The only
impart
thing
your
that-
knowledge on them.
strongly concerns me is if my brother had been captured, not going to the temple would mean that we might miss a chance to save him. But of
Oh yeah,
course,
I mean, the
being
temple
captured, we'll
temple is a
stay able
must.
to have- whereas if he survived, then he may be in the city right now. And if that's the case, then maybe we should avoid the temple entirely and just head to the northern location.
I mean, It's hard to say what the cave of the orcs holds as well, and it could just be connected with underground tunnels. I mean, for all we know, he could be down there in some dark elf city.
Well, it's possible. We just don't know. Frankly, I'm uninterested in side quests that'll take us off doing lords. Doing Nimtat only knows what.
Right. And I understand that. Now that you have shared your motivations and the reasons for going, I feel like we should make haste when we can. There will be time for troglodyte villages and orc eradication later.
Oh, yes. Perhaps, do you think the troglodytes...
Well, I mean, they are not orcs, so perhaps he could have taken refuge with the troglodytes. It's a possibility.
Well, it just occurs to me, if all goes well here, if we make it out of that city, we may need hands to help us carry our treasure back to civilization. The troglodytes, hardy bunch.
I suppose, yeah, that could be the offer of trade rises, and most likely they will value things over gold, same as our friend here, but that doesn't mean that we couldn't make a deal.
What city are you talking about?
Oh, an old legend, no. Don't worry your pretty head about it, huh?
I will say though, the ruins thus far in the jungle piqued my interest. Like, even if all we find are a bunch of rocks, at least those rocks will have historical writing on them. Like, that shit belongs in a museum.
Just out of curiosity, though, do you know of any cities around here, friend?
Indeed.
Yeah, how much do you know of the history of this place?
There are several different cities. They're all gone now. But if it's the one that I think you are searching for, you mentioned something about facing the suns. I couldn't help but overhear.
Is that right? Yes, well.
If that
what do you know?
Is what you're looking for, I've looked for it before as well. And still have never found it.
Where did you look, if you don't mind my asking?
The valley of the fallen trees.
You didn't find it, huh?
But what was this you were talking about? Facing the suns? This is new information to me.
Oh, well, you know, it's just a rumor about how it might be found, you see. If you'd like, you can accompany our expedition, but of course, everyone involved in it is expected to fight. And I know you mentioned the versions of each thing. I wouldn't want to put you in harm's way, you see.
Oh.
I mean, we do our best to protect one another, but I mean, you have seen the state old Betsy was in. There was a good likelihood she might have lost her life.
It's true, that could be you.
Yes, you could be our mule
Tied to a tree.
and possibly die.
For the city of golden tears, I would make an exception.
So you're
Well,
looking to
listen,
return to
Harko.
civilization after all then, huh?
Indeed. The expedition I was speaking about before. We came here looking for that. All we found was death.
What? Anything specific, or just death in all kinds?
I believe I am only the last one remaining from the expedition. Others have been captured, eaten, died of diseases. It isn't just beasts out here that will kill you.
Of course.
Well, I'm loath to give everyone a cut, but to be perfectly honest with you, if the city is as lucrative as I hope it will be, it may be the case that it's more wealth than any of us could even possibly bring back. So perhaps
Yeah.
one more person won't matter too much. Yes, that's the place we're after.
I mean, we would be hiring a capable guide for the rest of our journey.
Logistics is our main challenge these days.
Strange that we find our pathfinder once again in another lizard.
Yes, indeed.
Perhaps it's Kaz's way of guiding us from beyond.
Nokrag objects to adding Harkov to the party.
What?
Mr. General, Nokrag has no prejudice against any of the mortal races, but there is no space in our legend for a lizard.
So, are you just going to write out the part where Betsy, Mr. R, and Zothon were attacked by the large
My
lizard?
legend is not written, it is witnessed by the gods both above and below.
But you can't
Okay.
see.
Well, yeah, he's not the one witnessing it.
Yeah.
Apparently, the gods are. Now, once again, so does that mean the gods were just happened to be looking away when the giant fuck-off lizard was attacking us? You know, Hokto Makalo.
No, Hokuto no Pickle is not a mortal.
Well, but it is still a lizard. It's just
it
a
would have
big
been
one.
bested if we had the god killer alchemist in our party.
What? Oh no, he's believing large stories now.
Our mercenary group has a standing contract with each other. I wouldn't be able to cut you into that, my friend. However, I would be happy to cut you into a deal where you can keep whatever you can carry and whatever your resourcefulness will allow you to transport. And if we happen to have our own method we come up with, we'd be happy to sell you a spot on it if you need more space.
Ah. It would be agreeable. As much as I can carry.
Yes, indeed. I expect
prefer-
we'll all be doing the same, so I see no reason to take from your share.
Well, I would prefer if we could inspect his share before he leaves. Maybe he
Yeah,
knows
plus-
more about the city than we do, and might hide something extra valuable from us.
Yes. Is that agreeable to you? Will you let the blind man inspect you before we depart?
So long as he doesn't get too handsy, of course.
Of course.
Wonderful.
Very good then. We have ourselves a deal. He holds out a hand to shake.
Yeah. He comes over and shakes your hand. And you notice he's got one of those arm crossbows. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those or not, but it's kind of like hidden under his sleeve. But you feel it when you shake his hand. It kind of pops out and retracts. And it looks like he's got little vials, connected to his bracer that the crossbow is connected to, so he can
Fancy.
kind of connect the vials to the little crossbow. It's a cool little device.
I'm gonna say another lizard, another crossbow, but I'm not trying to be racist and say that all lizards like crossbows.
Well, when you think about it, Zuzu also was trying to get an alchemical thing set up on his crossbow as well, wasn't he?
He was. Thumza, the Thumza arm bow. It's a Sharfine made weapon.
Ah, okay, so that's the reason.
Quite the contraption you've got there, my friend.
It is indeed. That is why I was interested in the magical potions. Perhaps, your wizard friend. You, sir. What is your name? And he comes over to Zothon.
Zildon.
Are you good at making alchemical potions?
No, unfortunately not. The alchemist of the group is left behind.
Back at our original camp, we have some people staying there. We have an alchemist with us. He is taking a load off there.
Hmm. These
I do
people
like
staying.
Of course, we're not just casually gallivanting here. We do have a location to return to that is relatively safe.
Orc Temple.
He
I mean,
seems...
was it really an orc temple, or was it the Triton temple and then an orc temple? And
I don't think we need to get into the specifics of where the location is, who's in it, that sort of thing.
a temple of Theseus, if you will.
The more important thing is this. You drink. I have some rather excellent bottles that I've retrieved now that my mule is with us, and I always like to commemorate a good deal.
That is interesting. What do you have there?
I have a few very good bottles from Vita, and then I have this, which I got off an alchemist friend of mine. An Eladrin fine wine.
I hear they do make the best wine.
Yes, I've heard rumors. I've not had much chance to try it myself.
And you would be willing to part this with me?
There's no other better time to drink it, I feel.
A deal well struck. Yes, should we celebrate?
Excellent. I fear that there's probably not enough wine for everyone in this bottle, so some of you may have to settle for a very fine Atacrolian one.
I'll be abstaining. Wine is not great for recovery.
Sure. Anyone else interested in celebrating this deal?
I'll pass.
I guess Tartak's undead, huh?
I mean, he can still drink. I just don't think it'll do anything.
Pours out the holes in his body.
You'd be wasting it on a Philistine, as they say.
Very good. He's not even gonna offer it to No Craig.
Oh right, they've got beef. Forgot about that.
Does Takeshi want a? I figure there's probably enough for 4 in there.
Takeshi, are you muted? He might be away.
He didn't object the last time we drank, so he'd probably join him. And considering
dog have drink?
because Mr. Hart doesn't like you.
He hears him pass by. And not offer it to him. Does Mr. R say anything to No Craig?
You should rest, my friend. I mean, really, you and Arthur should be in the same boat, I feel. He's a good example.
He pats him on the shoulder as he passes him by.
I mean, speaking of boats, soon we will all be in the same boat if our travel arrangements work out well.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pack any good goblets. Oh yes, you're back, huh? Is Takeshi going to join Mr. R and his...
Oh yeah, as far as having a toast over a great deal, I feel like he would be remiss not to join.
Perfect. For 3, I think that this is a bottle's probably an appropriate amount.
It does
Don't
destroy
forget.
chi use, or it does put chi at 0, doesn't it?
Yep. But I mean, it's Takeshi's. She's basically always 0 anyways.
Yes.
And you guys
Also,
are you rest in a couple days, so
Yeah, and the chi has kind of been depleted by the battle. Like he's almost down to 0.
yeah.
Well, 1/3, but he's not gonna miss it that much.
Yeah. All right. So
He's also probably gonna use the intoxicated lizard just to converse about all the shit that he found in the jungle. Just, basically drill him for more information.
So are we resting 2 days or 3 days?
You guys down for 3 days?
I'd be
he's
down
done.
for 3 days.
He's pretty antsy by the end of that, but if
Three's
other people
fine.
insist, he's fine.
I mean, 3 days will reset Arthur's fatigue all the way, though he will still be suffering negative body for a little bit longer. Nothing can really be done about that.
8 times 3. 24. You guys could roll for mana and chi to gain that back. You could roll your meditation skill times 8 3 times if you wanted to, or because you guys have a nice place to sleep instead of out in just a camp. So I usually do times 8 instead of times 6. So you could do meditation skill roll times 8 for mana and chi.
And that's a willpower based skill, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Or yeah, it
You
would
should-
default to willpower.
Don't you have the meditation skill because you're a monk?
I could have sworn I had it, but I'm not seeing it on the list. It's possible that it just doesn't work through the macro. I definitely know that Takeshi rolled meditation back in the early days at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, monks don't get meditation off rip. You have to get that skill.
Oh, is it battle chant? That might be.
Yeah, it's possible that he never got it because he, for the most part, uses just battle chant and fighting.
Yeah, I think you start with battle chant, but not meditation.
Fair enough. Is that 15 extra mana, or is there something else to that?
Plus 15 mana and chi.
Okay.
Rocking out with the music.
Should I do it 2 more times, or should I just multiply those?
However you want to do it, you can roll it 2 more times if you like, or just multiply.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
One
You know, when
medit-
you guys are meditating and shit, can
At some
Tartak go
point,
outside and try
Zodan
and
will
fight something?
pass out heals.
Okay. I think considering one meditation check times 8 basically took me back to full. I think over the next 2 days, I think that's enough to go back to full completely. I'm just gonna forgo the rest of the checks for what is 8.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's exactly 8 key that I'm missing. Yeah, no, even
Yeah.
if I rolled a 1, it
Right.
would not mean anything.
Yeah.
Since we're resting 3 days, are we able to reset fatigue by 3 levels?
Yeah. 3 fatigue off mental and physical. And I'm sorry. You guys were talking, I think, at the same time. Zothon and Tartak. What were you guys saying? Zothon, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying Zotan will pass out heals. Yeah,
Oh,
anybody
okay.
who's injured.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, with the
Tartak wants to
recovery
go
of the
outside.
mana, I think Takeshi would also be just continually healing himself to full.
I think no crowd heals everyone to full between the 200 healing.
Oh, right, yeah, because
Oh.
of the musics.
No, not quite 200, but
Arthur's-
like 100 something.
Arthur's going to opt to not get magically healed in any way. He needs to let his body do some real regeneration.
Yeah.
135 healing total.
Oh, and if we have the time, you mentioned that it's possible to revisit the translation of that writing on the map. I think Takeshi would try and reattempt that now that we're all sort of looking for the same city. Now that Hasta is officially looped into the deal, he would use the orc map and try and get it translated, possibly with his help.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay, you will show it to him and get help from
Yeah.
him.
Also, what skill would you say this is?
You don't have Decipher, do you?
Nope. Just a bunch of knowledge checks, but not Decipher specifically.
Do you have the Orc language?
Yes, he does have the orc language. He also has the Book of Glurkas, which I believe was also written in a blend of orc and something else.
Yeah.
So he's hoping it perhaps might be the same blend.
Yeah.
So you can use that as a cross-reference.
Cool. See, I would say you could do either Decipher or Research. Unless you have another skill in mind that might work.
Yeah, he has. I believe he has research. He has read and write. Let me just double check the ratings on those.
Pull this up. Target number 20.
Is the Decipher skill still in the game? When I was looking over Carolyn's sheet, I was originally going to level it, but then I was looking in the core book and I couldn't find it.
Huh. Let me see. I don't think I took it out. Decipher.
I think it might have gotten replaced by investigation, unless I just managed to overlook it completely. I suppose.
Also, any bonuses that he gets for the book or the Hastath's help? Or is this just a flat roll?
Yeah, give him an extra D6 plus 3.
That made all the difference for a 21.
Sweet.
It's like maybe he's always going back to the orc, and then he realizes like this doesn't fit. Then he brings out the book. Then maybe he has to point something out, and then it clicks.
Oh, yeah, but there is no Decipher skill.
Hmm.
I think it might have gotten
Am I
replaced
thinking
by
of?
investigation.
Am I thinking of linguistics or something? What am I?
It's like linguistics is new, and that replaced Decipher. Just not Decipher.
Oh, I think linguistics 8 Decipher.
I did Control F Decipher, and it's mentioned in the description of linguistics.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Yeah, linguistics and investigation. I took the liberty of removing the Decipher skill from Carolyn, replacing it with investigation.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Because of his assistance and because of using the books and stuff, you were able to discern what it says. So I'm going to copy and paste what it says. I can read it too, or you can read it out loud if you want.
Yeah, I mean you could just put it into the map handout.
There we go. And it should be saved for you. There it is.
Okay, this is interesting. Here is the wound in the world, the great crack. The earth split when Wrath laughed, and the ground could not bear it. Below is only screaming dark. Do not fall. Block the bone bridge, built from the ribs of the first giant we broke. Okay, so we crossed the first giant. That's good to know. The bones creak because they remember the pain. That is good. Pain means the bridge still lives. Holy shit, the bridge is alive. Cross the bridge with blood on your hands and do not look down. I mean, we did that. Those who look down feed the gorge. I mean, we almost did that, but we fed it well. There were enough orcs.
This is written by orcs, of course, you can tell.
Yeah, I feel like they have definitely used some flowery sort of language to describe the situation. On the far side arises the stepped temple of Wrath, the Lord of Pain and Death. It is shaped like a mountain because Wrath stands above all suffering. The skull upon its crown watches. If it faces you, you are seen. If it weeps dust, turn back. Inside the stones, drink, screams, and the air tastes of iron. Leave an offering or leave your bones. From the temple, the path descends into the valley of falling trees. The forest there kills itself in Wrath's honor. Trees split and crash without wind, breaking like warrior spines. Walk only where the ground is scarred, for new growth is hungry. The waterfalls carve the valley walls and carry the voices of the dead downward. Drink if you wish to remember every wound you have ever earned. So, there's probably gonna be some cool water shit. Might be worth bottling and potentially sampling. Beyond the valley, where the cliffs open and the land bleeds light, lies the city of Golden Tears. It does not exist for cowards or the blind. Sorry, no, Crag. It appears only at dawn, when the twin suns rise together and the stone weeps gold. Miss the dawn and you will only find empty rock and regret. Okay, so it's probably a timed entrance. Maybe something that only opens at the specific time of day, maybe the rising tides or shifting trees. I mean, the living trees have me interested for sure. Follow the symbols, follow the scars, follow the pain. If you reach the city, you are strong. If you do not, you fed wrath. Honestly, I jive with that last statement. That feels very on brand, both for deity and for our party as well. I feel like we have followed that credo ever since Vladicus.
This was the missing piece.
Yeah, so specific time, follow a specific path through that valley, and make sure we go through the old pockmarked ground that the trees have already fallen on.
After all this searching, I had almost given up.
I mean, to be fair, it is very niche to find something at a specific time of day if you don't have the knowledge beforehand.
How could they hide an entire city?
I imagine it's probably just the entrance to it.
The rumors I heard said that the Triton originally owned the city.
Also, I mean, there are some major magic users and major magical sort of sites here on Koth. Like, there's plenty of weird things in the terrain. I would not put it past magic or ancient gods to be able to hide the city. I mean, we walk across a spine of some guy. Sure, it was a giant, but it's still a single spine that is creating a bridge. I feel like a disappearing city is not that far-fetched. And I would wager that if there is an illusion or some sort of grand magical protection spell on the city, the reason you can only cross it during the day is because that has been specified in the ritual.
Good point.
There's definitely magics that have specific conditions under which they work. Summonings, perhaps. Perhaps it might not even be on this plane of existence, the city.
It's hard to know without being there.
Could be one of those pocket bubbles where you can only reach the city, the physical space of it, which is still in the jungle, but you can only reach it in that space at that time, and nothing else will work.
Well, you know what they say. The only way to get there is by starting, and the only way to start is by starting, so... Shall we head out?
I suppose. Let's do some last-minute checks. Everybody ready? I think we're about as ready as we're going to be, right?
Yeah, let me... before that, let me ask two questions. So, in regards to, I guess, Arthur and Nokrag's injuries, so... the part where it mentions, like, rest needed, does that do... or, like, the certain amount of days worth of rest is needed, is that does that mean that the fatigue doesn't go away until that amount of time passes, or does the fatigue pass but like the other negative effects are kept? For example, in Arthur's case, he's at -5 body.
I believe the fatigue is supposed to stay there, actually. Like, you're not supposed to be able to negate all the fatigue as well.
Okay, so we are still fatigued then. Alright, let me go back down then. Then crazy. We didn't actually need to rest then, we could have just left.
Hey man, no Krog actually did heal to fatigue.
Yeah, Tilton was also fatigued.
Are we hitting the temple first?
That is a good question.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I still got some questions. One moment. So the other one is in regards to fasting. When you stop fasting for a little bit, stop using the ability, what happens? And like, are you able to just start again immediately?
What do you mean?
So, fasting's thing is that, you don't need to drink water and food for a certain amount of days. If you stop using the ability for, when you wake up or something, or do you have to, like, suddenly eat and drink a bunch of water? Are you unable to, like, use it for, a certain amount of time? That's what I'm trying to ask. Like if Arthur canceled...
Yeah.
Because in some other games with, like, some similar abilities, it's like you have to eat, basically, like, all of the food and drink all of the water that you've missed the whole time. Some things do that, some things do, like, you can't do it for, like, a certain amount of time. So I'm asking, like, which one would it be here?
That's an interesting concept. I'll have to think about it for a little while, I think.
Okay.
Maybe we can come up with something. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'll keep it activated for now. I will subtract 3 since we've been in like an actual place and not just out in the wilderness.
Yeah. Yeah, you've just been chilling, so it shouldn't be as hefty of a toll.
Okay. And then, final question. Is there any way to, like, recover faster from a traumatic injury, or do you just have to, like... Is there anything that we can do to try to recover faster?
I think it would be cool to be able to make some kind of, like, difficult recovery check to maybe, shorten the time, you know what I mean? How much time do you have, does the wound say?
So the wound is 1 week for Arthur, so he'd still, after 3 days, he'd still have 7 left over. I think No Crags was 2d6 total. I don't know what he rolled, though.
I rolled 10.
Okay. So we both would have a week of recovery in total.
Go ahead, since you guys rested for 3 days, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and do 3 checks and see if you can lessen it, I would say.
What check? Body or body saved?
Body.
Okay.
Just an attribute check. I would say a difficult target number, though.
It would make sense.
Ooh.
Oh, damn. No Crack with the 26.
Nice. Like that. It's 2 away. That was pretty far away. 1 success on Arthur. 2 successes on Arthur. Alright. So let's knock off 2 days of recovery time. And No Crag. That was pretty big. Let's knock off 2 days of recovery time for No Crag as well. Still doesn't really get you guys better, but Brings
half a
it.
week is still
Bring,
better
yeah, brings it
than what it was
time
before.
down. Yeah. Brings the time down a little bit.
I think we should put no crowd and Tartax back.
Yeah, now that Tartak's here, it'd be best instead of having to have Arthur, who had a broken back, carry him.
I do not trust that ghoul not to eat me.
That's too damn bad.
I don't think your flesh would be very appealing to him. I think it's a bit too chitinous.
It's not. But also, why were you carrying him with a broken back? It's like,
Because he had a broken leg.
dumb. Couldn't you make Takeshi carry him?
Takeshi has to, use both his hands for his sword. I only need one.
All right, sure.
It was the smartest decision. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, Betsy. I won't let them put that gross old bug man on you.
This guy's being greedy.
I would have liked to eat something though in the last couple of days.
Just go out and hunt something.
But I was like really busy standing watch.
Have we decided where we're going specifically?
I think probably Temple of Wrath first, no?
If you guys feel good about it,
I mean, where else will we go first?
straight to
That's-
the valley. Try and sneak around the temple.
Okay, but there's always the off chance that your brother is being held captive at the temple.
That's right, yeah.
Like, the
Temple of
temple's a
Wrath?
dangerous location, yeah, but that also seems like our best shot of finding him, and minus the whole City of Gold shit, the main goal is to find Mr. R's brother. Everything else kind of be damned.
I'm glad you feel that way.
That is the reality of what you hired us for. You might have kept your intentions hidden at first because you didn't really trust us, but at this point in time, I think our characters are, most of everyone in the party is kind of friends besides you and Nokrag now.
And also, not to oversell the value of Mr. R and his brother, but I would say their value outstrips any amount of gold that you could carry out of a city, given their business acumen and adventuring spirits. Like, even if you got out of the Crow Wilderness with just those two Tarks, you could still make money.
Yeah. I mean, even besides that, in one of the icebreaker questions we had before, Arthur's answer to what would you do if you had a ton of money? Nothing would really change for him. He'd still be doing exactly the same stuff he would be doing now. So having the goal of getting a bunch of money is never really important to him.
And it's all about what you use the money on.
Sure.
And how much of a markup you get because of your merchant friend.
To the Temple of Wrath, and there will be good fights for both Takeshi and Tartak there. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
goal.
I mean, the city itself, given how ancient it is, probably has some pretty interesting sights.
Though this time, instead of getting ambushed by them or anything like that, or if we do get ambushed, could we try challenging them to maybe a duel or something? I
I
think
feel
that
like
might.
Takeshi might actually have a good chance with that because of what the orc said when he last left. Because he was battling a barbarian that tried to do his full combo attack and couldn't take him down, didn't even make him fall down. And then after he fled, he was like, "This was an honorable fight, goodbye."
You're all welcome to try, but please understand I will be sitting in the tree line, shooting anyone if they seem like a threat.
I get that. The idea of the honor duel is to stop any major hostilities. We can fight maybe a band of orcs. Fighting an entire, temple of them is not ideal. If we can minimize the number, that would be, tactically the correct decision.
Yeah, I feel like I have a shot at maybe arranging some sort of a duel. They already, I mean, at the very least, one of the berserkers already acknowledged me as some sort of a rival, and I imagine so did the huntress. And I mean, we almost slaughtered their entire warband, and they were forced into a retreat out of what they thought was a successful ambush. I'm pretty sure we're starting to develop a reputation among them.
Perhaps. Well, we'll
So,
just have.
We'll
Like
see.
I said before, the only way to get there is to start, and the only way to start is to start.
Let's be off then.
Yep. I'm hungry.
Chath, do you have everything you need?
We'll kill something along the way for you, Tartak.
Meets
Haven't eaten in 3 days though, Arthur.
Blood.
Maybe No Crack can make a donation.
I don't want that stinky blood.
You really gonna take that, No Crag?
My blood is
Alright.
cold.
Alright, so we begin traveling. This is great. I assume this guy probably has a better, like, navigation skill than Arthur, but I think I can at least, since I have this skill, try to assist him.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll your skill.
Let's see. Let's see how the luck is today. 7.
Yeah, that's not bad. Let's see here. Let's see what Hashath 3 Trees really has going on here. Or if he's just a bunch of talk.
Let's see.
Territory, surely.
I mean, hey, he could have just been bullshitting this whole time. We don't know.
He just got here like us.
I'm an adventurer. He's a merchant too.
Oh,
I mean,
just
I can
thought,
only
I just thought
hope
of something
he
dark.
has better perception than Arthur of all people.
Just thought of something really dark.
What?
Like your brother was living in this hut, and then he like murdered him for the information.
Oh Lord.
And you find his body in the basement or something.
Jeez.
That would be brutal.
Tartak would smell it.
Well, I mean, we have been living here a while, so if that were the case, probably we would
Yeah,
have found some clue.
that's just crazy. I wouldn't do that.
Bullshit. You do that with a smile on your face, I can tell.
Alright.
You'd award
You
yourself
just
one
wish you'd thought of
star.
it sooner.
That's a pretty good navigation check.
Hey.
Okay. He did get a bonus for knowing this place. So
PTSD from Isuzu being bad.
he does walk quietly. You basically discern that he's a ranger class while you're traveling through the woods, and probably just by the way he like moves and scouts and stuff, and in the woods anyway, Sharfine are really good at hiding and moving silently, kind of blending in with the woods. So he probably talks with Arthur for a moment before kind of disappearing ahead of you guys. And he does mention to you, though, that he'll be, so many paces ahead of you guys, and not to worry.
Yeah, he would probably be very surprised that the party's extremely familiar with this kind of behavior.
Nice. Yeah.
Rest in peace, the homie Kaz.
He leaves broken tree branches and stuff, like pointing the way, stuff like that, and marks. I don't know, Kaz, did you ever do that stuff? Oh no, this is a specific ability. I guess not. No, you were.
Also, Kaz only had like 2 sessions in the wilderness.
I know that's unfortunate.
I mean, even in the city, you're kind of doing the same thing. You would go ahead and come back to
But
inform
in
us.
the city, it's not like you could break a brick and leave a sign. It was more just like going ahead, and then something happens, so we come back.
Yeah.
Distract some guards, then Takeshi throws a lightning bolt into the darkness and starts a fight.
All right, I'm gonna move you guys over. Who wants to roll the percentile? New percentile?
Good luck should do it.
You know what? I've rolled so many D100s and I've rolled so poorly on all of them. Surely it has to be a good one this time.
It could just be another bad one, Arthur.
No, it's the opposite, actually.
That's good.
It's obvious.
Get there without incident.
It's really bad.
So encounters are 30% unless, there's going to be an encounter no matter what, and then it's a whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah, if you were a Fatagi, that's a great roll, but you're not, so.
Yeah, if only. An instant champion.
Alright, so instead I'm gonna say, you notice as you're moving through the trees. Oh, let me move this. You guys have the mule, Arthur. Let's set this up.
In the front.
Yeah, let's set this up from left to right. Who's in the front, all the way to the back? Because you're doing
Artek's in the front.
Would you be doing formation?
Yep.
I think Takeshi's in the front with the blade clearing the path, and probably right
No.
after him,
Then
somebody who points the path.
Yeah. It's either Tartak or Takeshi's in the front. We can't have both. One of you guys needs to be in the back.
Artek's in the front
Okay, then
because he needs to
Takeshi,
eat.
you're relegated to the back duty this time. Very unfortunate.
Mr. R is always going to try and be in the middle. He's going to encourage Arthur and Zothon to stick close to him in bed.
Yeah.
He'll be
So I
leading
meant-
behind.
It's probably Tartak who's... Is Tartak carrying no crag right now, or is Arthur carrying no crag?
Okay, why are we
Yes,
having 2
Target.
people with
No.
one eye between the both of them in the front?
Because Arthur's right
Tartak?
behind.
Well, Tartek doesn't have the one-eye debuff anymore because he has Astral
Oh, yeah.
Sight now.
Oh, right, yeah, no. Tartak's sight is actually better than all of ours at this point.
It really is.
Okay.
Die and all your problems get fixed.
Is that how it is right there?
Like this? Somewhat?
How'd you put the
Some-
pointer down? What was that?
Something like that.
Sure. Why did... Yeah.
Zothon, what did you just do? You put like a laser pointer on the screen.
I think I was Rogue.
No, there's like this
Oh.
weird. I don't know
How do
what's doing it. Oh, it's the B button. It's my push to talk.
It's B? Oh,
Oh, weird.
Huh.
cool.
There is.
That is cool.
That's
I'm not gonna lie.
really useful,
fucking
actually.
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
You push
I
B.
kept on seeing it. And I didn't know what it was, but it was my push to talk.
Mm, mm.
I mean, instead of having to ping everything now, you can just be like, yeah, no, this is the thing I'm aiming at right here.
That's awesome.
The chandelier.
Very nice. Alright, let me put you guys here. As you guys are moving through the woods, oh, that's what I was gonna do. I'm just gonna move you guys over to this fucking picture here. There we go. You're moving through the trees. Let me see what the weather is like. Daytime weather conditions. Dark clouds, rain or snow, heavy fog. Okay, let's do the rain again. We got some rain going. Who wants to roll it? D6? 6 bad, 1 not bad.
Oh, it is this. Okay. Oh, that's great. That's actually really good because, oh my god,
What?
me when I'm a DM and I actually know what the tables are.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I thought you were happy about the rain for a second.
No, no. The moment you said 1 is good, 6 is bad, I kind of had an idea what was happening. I'm really, really glad it was a 1.
All right, here we go. As you're moving through the trees, you do notice that Ashath is gone, right? But then you notice that there's a broken branch kind of pointing off the trail. You do notice that you guys are moving on like somewhat of a trail that's been used regularly by feet mostly, probably orc feet, and the Sharfine, of course. So the branch is broken and it points off in another direction. And it's kind of like a warning. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Only perception or upon seeing the warning, could we make a, like, skill check?
Oh, yes, yes.
Like listening or observation?
Yeah, you could definitely do that. Because it doesn't have to be a passive one. Everybody got their roll up? 8, 4, 5, 5, 3. Let me make this roll then.
Rogue?
8.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I think he's gone. Also,
I muted.
we do have a +1 to our perceptions because of formation.
Oh, nice. So,
Oh, I forgot to put that in.
is 9 the highest number?
I was asking, because we saw the, like, branch, which is kind of a bad sign, would it be possible to make a, like, skill, observation, or listening check, or it's still just straight perception?
Oh, yes. You could use a skill check because it doesn't have to be a passive one since you got the warning.
Okay, cool.
Is that with the +1?
Yeah, because I'm at -2.
Oh.
Fucking fatigue. The wound.
Wow.
Somehow, my back being broken is really messing with my eyesight and my hearing.
Ow, my back.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
You're probably in kind of constant pain to some degree. That'll tire you out.
Yeah, probably. But otherwise, then Zothon's 9 is the highest, unfortunately. We really need to be better at, like, perceiving things, fellas. We fucking suck at it. Oh yeah, he said it could have been listening.
Too late now.
No, go ahead. You can roll it. He brought it up, and it's a good point that I forgot to notate.
Ooh, 15 then.
Sweet. 15 on the listening. I believe you're going to hear it, but I haven't rolled yet because I haven't found the damn die. There it is. Oh, geez. Target number was 5.
Oh,
Wow. Basically, everyone heard it.
Yeah, Mr. R hits that.
Yeah, actually, everyone
Yeah.
did hear it because
Everyone did hear it. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Everyone
Probably
heard
even
it.
Betty hears that.
You hear the sound of this weird. It sounds almost like a clicking chitin, like a strange sounding creature, and then you can hear rustling in the trees to the south of your position. You notate that there are 3 large creatures moving through the trees, and it looks like they're like messing with the trees, scraping bark off of them, doing something to the trees, maybe looking for food. It's hard to tell, but you notice that they're moving through the trees to the south of your position, and it does not seem like they have noticed you guys at all yet. Do you want to encounter them, or do you wish to move on without them?
Try and avoid that, I think.
probably be best to avoid them, especially since it sounds like insects, and I don't know if Tartak wants to eat that.
They look like this.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Terrifying.
Reminds me of the fucking what are they called? The like really dangerous zombies from Dying Light.
Sounds like the fat ass queen of my
Yeah, the
hive.
volatiles.
It's called an
I don't
umberlax.
like these. Mm-mm.
Tartak, you think those are worth hunting?
No.
Okay, then
Although
let's
I
try
would
to avoid
like
them.
to, I would like to make a tree go down, but not for that.
All right. You want to avoid them?
Seems like it.
Okay. Everybody go ahead and make a stealth check.
At +1.
And also add a d6 since you're far in your modifier. D6 exclamation point +1. If you don't have the stealth skill, defaults to dexterity.
Sorry, what was that bonus?
Sorry, it's dexterity, not perception.
Correct. Yeah, dexterity on stealth.
Perception's concealment. Yeah.
Right.
Could I roll
D6,
acrobatics?
D6 exclamation point +1.
Okay. Oh, so that's 27.
Damn. There's some good rolls there. Any of them wrong? Or acrobatics? Acrobatics is dex based, but is it the
Decision
same?
stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it
Basically
is.
the same roll.
Damn. Nice. Still good, nice rolls.
Hmm.
Alright, it's gonna make a perception check.
Oh.
Oh, it blew up.
Damn.
15.
Oh, it's a 12. Damn. Fuck you, Arthur.
It's unfortunate. I just rolled a 2 on my d20.
12. Lowest one was
12.
12? Okay.
With Arthur.
Otherwise, next lowest is 15.
Judge David, you use this.
Zothon also got 12, right?
No,
No,
that was
that's
a wrong
he
roll.
did perception.
Oh.
He re-rolled into 21. Lucky
One
fuck.
charge per day. That creature starts to move in your direction and starts to click. Hash Half appears from between 3 trees, and he is going to use his ability called Animal Empathy.
Oh.
1 charge per day to get a bonus die on his animal kinship roll. He tries to make kind of the same noise that they make. And he's going to add his bonus die to that. So he does basically like the same
the only
thing.
one that sees this.
Oh no. No, you guys would all notice this.
No, but like, do the other creatures also see us, or just this one?
Once it starts clicking and moving in your directions, the other twos their heads pop up and they kind of start to follow it.
Fuck.
Would this help?
Oh my god, I rolled terrible. He rolled 2 fucking ones.
Snake eye. Snake fucking eyes. Love this.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's just hungry.
More money for us.
Angler Beast.
I don't know why it's popping up Angler Beast.
Eye.
That's a blast from the past.
Yeah, it's got the old sheet attached to it.
Would Lullaby help him on his roll at all?
Oh yeah, probably. You want to bust
I know
that
they're
out?
hostile, but
They're currently curious, so they haven't turned hostile yet. So
just the question is, are you cool with this being guaranteed that I hit this?
go for it.
Yeah.
It'll be a bone. It'll give them a bonus, basically. All right. What's it look like as you're able to chill them out? How do you handle this situation? No crack.
From bug to bug. Insect to insect.
Probably he figures out there's more clicking, and you can hear that this is some lizard dude trying to sound like a bug, and the language barrier is pretty bad, but whips out his flute and starts playing a bug lullaby, so it probably sounds pretty wacky, but just a nursery rhyme from a Cthulhu hive somewhere. Throwing in some clicks from his 6 tongues.
That's cool. Nursery rhyme from the old
Well, so a
hive.
bug better than a bug.
Yeah. Cool. The creatures, they just look at you guys curiously, and then they let you pass and go about their business, deciding not to try to attack you. As you guys move off through the trees, without any further encounters on the way towards the Temple of Wrath, we're going to end this session for tonight. I'll give you guys some saga points.
You know, I realize Tartak probably could have gone noodling while you guys were resting.
On what?
Noodling. Like fishing